Why can't we leave the...
Don't ask me. It's all...
I have a real...
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the academia already... Let's go and question... Hello, sir.
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't... This is a good spot. And... Huh? Why? But... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as... And... Memories! Traveler! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon... Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day! Okay. Paimon will forgive you. Okay. Paimon, can you tell us you... I see. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared. In an... No way! What's your perspective, Traveler? I get... So... If we leave the city, but this way, we'll also never discover what's out. Something like a message? Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to be... Yep, no. I'm done. Here you go. What? You need to make some... Yep. I'll help. We'll never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's all right. Okay. That covers everything that's happened so far. Yes. Okay. Now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zeru's festival in I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute pup.
That's one heck of an info dump, but there's another part.
These spaces... Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now! Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message... Probably because... Oh, the message. After the... Traveler, what do you think that final space could have...
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a That doesn't sound right. I need to carefully all the bizarre That doesn't sound... My impression...
Oh, so that... Later on, Traveler also meant Paimon's... Well, so no matter... Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey!
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! You're back! Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero? Okay.
All the bizarre spaces those spaces remind... We've already That doesn't sound right. We've already... Okay, Nick. That doesn't sound right. People in That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. The moon... We are all in it.
People in Sumeru think they don't, and those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do... Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that... It is the manifestation... Oh, okay. But... Is stealing every... Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most in other words... So, Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick? The real story is that the sage... Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about this?
Those spaces... The Grand Sage... That doesn't... Those dreams...
Correct. Their disembodied consciousness. No one is any of the people wake up. So, this is like a dream. Very good. Okay. Alright, last question.
They say that alchemical divination...
So you noticed. I thought that... Now that you mention it, Nahida, it's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about... Yes, those can wait until... On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more... You asked, now that you... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality? That's why I could only give you... You asked me, now that you know... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality? That's why I could only give you... Firstly, secondly, that's because people don't... So whenever... That reminds Paimon. Traveler Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro Meanwhile, can humans... You might say, especially... People's lives are... I know, right? What? Even you don't know the reason? The Academia... Traveler, do you...
Those spaces remind me... That doesn't sound right. I need to... The Grand Sage...
Celebrate the birth of... Deceiving the... After we end the Sub-Zero... How can this... In the end, I'm just the moon. A sun... Oh, we're at... I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. morning, Nahida. Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting. Paimon can't... She's actually the real Dunyar... So another... But Bar's puppets are still... You know... Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her... Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she... Far from it. I'm still alone. I couldn't even save her. Please don't... Don't be like... To prevent more... Great, but... Although that means... Huh? Well, which means... Imaginate like when the... However, the dream will... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter... Find... How are we going... And even if we... After all... It's extreme... As for... Out of town? Yes. Narin... She was such a good person. Yeah, but... Paimon's wondering... Do you think... Huh. So... Who do you think... Oh... Let's go at...
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine.
An experiment.
Could you... Make a...
You want me...
Less questions!
Okay, my wish.
Oh...
I noticed she just does... I've also...
So...
When she played... What she didn't realize was that I'm... Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my... Oh!
What?
Fucky! Nice try, you
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like
My lady.
That sounds like Dia! Oh. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay me, not you. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got your...
That's close enough.
New punch.
Lucky today. Where do you think you're...
No more tricks up your sleeve.
Time for retribution! That's close enough.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on the... You and Nahida both. Oh, remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, she said it was because she had forgotten? Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she's... Yeah. This is the place. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's... This was only a temp... Should we... Wow, even though she must have... If we hadn't... But now that we know... Hey! Where are you... It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilou's Dance of Sub-Zerus.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But what? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist the grand sale...
Oh.
Traveler.
Traveler? Wait, they're not reacting. Oh, so they're...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Yes.
That beautiful shade of purple. But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct?
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? You got... Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Bud, it's just like... So when you saw the flowers, but if we would... How should we...
Am I true?
Huh? Wrong guess, as far as you...
Yeah, but...
Ooh,
Yep. But in his piety, all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City, and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him